In this third match of season 3 of the Kalyan Jewelers Celebrity Cricket League, powered by Parley 2020 cookies. In the commentary box, there's a bit of a change in the positions. Of course, I'm Raman Banot, and as Joy takes a break, Rajendra Ramana joins me once again in the hot seat.
Thank you very much, Raman. And 10 overs, I think it's going to be very crucial 10 overs for both the sides. And that's a good delivery, a slow delivery. Just you putting the fingers on the ball and just spinning it away from the left-hander. What is so important, Raman, now is this. I'm sure the strategies would have been made during that break. And the bowling side definitely would like to restrain the batting side to under 125 if possible.
That's more in line with the stumps from Mahesh, just worked away for a easy single by the left-hander, Sugandh. Now I think the right-left combination is also upsetting the rhythm of the bowlers because they'll have to adjust their line and length every time if singles are taken and strike is rotated. That's the smart move that the Veer Marathi batsmen are doing at the moment. But Mahesh is getting some bit of seam movement still when he hits the deck.
Raman, I think if you continue to bowl within the stump, there's always a chance of picking up a wicket. And the deliveries, the ball has started to keep a little low. And it's not coming onto the bat as it was coming in the first 10 overs. And there starts a little problem for the batsmen. They cannot play on the up. They cannot decide the stroke before the ball is delivered. So they have to be very patient. But at the same time, if they can rotate the strike, things could become much easier for them.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It's a slower delivery, worked away for a single. The captain having to do all the running. And the keeper, Sudeep. He's marshalled his resources well today, Sudeep. I tell you what, there was a nice little banter that he and Riteish Deshmukh were having earlier the day when they were out there for the toss, probably discussing the odd script or two.
Well, I think that's a very professional way of doing it. Very professional. He's put a helmet behind, and he has to be very sure that the ball does not go anywhere close to it. And at the same time, the singles are not going to hurt Karnataka Bulldozers because they can control the proceedings by just giving away the singles. It's the boundary that really hurts the bowler and the team.
Yes, and I think they dried up the boundaries for the first 3 odd overs. And that's when the Veer Marathis broke the shackles and cut loose.
Oh, just missing the leg stump. It's, I think, appealing again and again. It's 11 overs gone. It's 61 for 2.
$61 for 2 with 11 overs gone. And Sugandh on strike. I think I'm very impressed. I have to say, very, very impressed with the off-break bowlers' deliveries. So a quick look at what happened on the last delivery of the previous over. A leg before appeal, turned down by the umpire. Clearly missing leg stump. He was in line with middle and leg. The angle would have taken the ball down leg stump. So the right call by the umpire, Soman Singh.
Spin from one side and pace from the other. I think the combination has been deadly up till now. Not giving away easy boundaries, just trying to put the pressure on the batsman to go for a reckless shot if possible. 11.1 overs gone, 6-2 on the board. Plenty of wickets in hand. 8 wickets still in hand, and they can always change gear if they want to. But who is going to take the chance? And one of the two will have to go for after the bowlers.
That's going to be a critical scenario. Manjunath's bowled well. The off-break bowlers pretty much kept it in the zone. I'll take a look at the Godrej Appliances, who are the green appliances partner for CCL3. Got the 1 Watt project, which is a Godrej Eon initiative supported by CCL3. An effort to create awareness amongst people to save energy. So very important in today's time.
Environment, Raman, is very important because the new generation can survive, will have a better future, a better tomorrow, especially when you have such of these. And this one down the leg, played it well, played it with one hand, but still managing to pick up a boundary. And it is time once again, a moment of boom chaka wawa.
Yes, the boom chicka wawa boundary coming through. That was just a little on the middle and leg stump line. In fact, wide down leg stump. And gave a free flow of the hands to the batsman, Siddhant Mule. Getting a handy boundary. Remember, now they've got a fielder back at a long leg.
Very sensible cricket, picking up a single. He saw an area from where he can add another run to his name and to the team. That's good cricket, Raman.
I think not the best of deliveries from the bowler, bowling wide down leg stump. I think he's got to adjust his line. That would have been perfect for a left-hander who is now on strike. There's another single picked, and that's handy stuff. 68 for 2 at the end of the over.
And plenty of wickets in hand. The third match of Celebrity Cricket League 2013. And the wickets still playing well. They got nothing in the wicket which would trouble the batsman as such. But the only thing which could be a worrying factor for the batsman later on is the ball keeping low and coming a little slower. But if they can contain the Veer Marathi team to a modest total where they feel they can chase it without much difficulty, it's going to do a good job for the bowlers.
Yes, you're right. Now, another bowling change. Abhimanyu is being brought on. So this should be interesting to see. We've got the third man up inside the 30-yard circle, but a fielder back at a deep point. We've also got a fielder back at long off. So it'll be interesting, long off and long on back at the fence for the left-hander. And a change, they're getting a fielder at a deepish mid-wicket with a square leg inside the 30-yard circle. Single taken, but effectively looks to me more like a middle stump line for the bowler because he wants him to play more on the onside. Anything a little wide outside off might give him a free run to either hit through the covers or just work it away fine.
Plenty of gaps available. There are 4 fielders in the circle. And deep square leg manning the boundary on the onside. They've got a long on and a long off, extra cover and a third man at the fence to cut off those big shots. And this is down the leg.
Would have been a good line for the left-hander, but not for the right. Wide call by the umpire, Soman Singh. And the extras move into double digits now.
Now this could be a worrying factor because too many wide delivery that an over and a half been bowled. Sensible cricket picking up a single and giving a strike to the left-hander. The combination is working out for Veer Marathi team.
Yes, pretty handy, and there's a constant shuffle that's on with the fielders, especially with that right-hand, left-hand combination in play. Now look at the field placement for Sugandh, the left-hander. You've got a fielder back at deep point, a deep backward point more to speak, and a long off. That leaves huge amount of gaps, and that's exactly what I was talking about. Line outside off stump is asking for trouble. A bump chicka wow wow boundary coming through. Sugandh taking full toll at the moment.
Another very well placed using the pace of the bowler, and a third man in the 30-yard circle and just bisecting the deep point fielder and a third man area fielder, picking up another boundary, and this is a handy boundary coming very early in the over, and this will surely put some sort of a pressure on the bowler.
Yes, the men behind the action that you're seeing. Oh, that was a bit of a leg stump line, worked away for a single by the left-hander. Just have to be a tad careful here. Tried to do the variation, going with the slower delivery. It didn't really work because it was down leg side. Right along the sidelines of the ground, around the boundary rope, are the men who've made this happen. We'll talk more about them in a bit. Too far wide. If he'd left that, that could have been given a wide. But what's better is that they get a boundary. A bomb chikawawa 4 for the Veer Marathis.
Now the boundary coming, and this time at the third man area. Didn't time it too well, but the placement was absolutely fantastic. Because what you require is boundary at this stage. You have to put your foot on the paddle and start pushing it, and this one just eluding the wicket keeper.
Yes, it was close, but too far wide outside the off stump from Abhimanyu, the bowler. Giving something to cheer about to the cheerleaders and the crowd. That's better. That's much better. But they still get a single off it. And that's smart cricket.
The over cricket total Veer Marathi 81 with a loss of 2 wickets.